Hi, welcome to Mridula's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a very quick protein-rich dish with some superfoods like red pepper, green pepper, because they're full of antioxidants. But the star of today's recipe is black pepper, because black pepper is absolutely so good for you. You don't realize it's an everyday spice. We all have it on our dinner table, but it's so full of nutrients. It also aids digestion, and it helps to circulate your blood, and it just does amazing stuff for you. It also supports your immune system. Now, I need to use quite a bit, not just 1 or 2 turns of pepper through your pepper mill. I need about 1.5 teaspoons, and I need to roast it gently. I'm roasting it because I want to crush it, and roasting will bring out the lovely flavors, and it will also make it easier to crush. And the minute it hit that pan, because it's a lovely pan which retains the heat evenly. It's made of steel and copper, can't get better than that. So as you can see, you can't smell it. I wish you could smell it. It's beautiful, but you can hear that it's spitting a bit. That means it's done. Don't overcook it. So take it off the pan at this stage. Let it cool slightly. Then we are going to crush it. Now my peppers have cooled down a little bit. I am going to put them in this plastic bag, because if you crush them on an open surface, they'll just fly all over the place. And just, if you have mortar and pestle, you can use that. But I feel for this kind of thing, it's so much easier to use the rolling pin. You don't want to powder it, you just want to crush them lightly, because you don't want to have them whole either. That's it. There's no chili in this, just the black pepper. And plenty of garlic. Garlic is very good for you because it prevents blood clots, and it also helps you with body's other immune system. So instead of swallowing garlic pills, eat a lot of garlic, add a lot of garlic in your food. That's what we do in India. Love garlic. So this is rapeseed oil. You can use plain olive oil if you want. But rapeseed oil is very nice and light, and it seems to work very well with spices. So without getting the oil too hot, just almost cold. This is about 3 or 4 big fat cloves of garlic. So we'll fry that in the rapeseed oil. Yeah, I always make my own ginger and garlic paste. You can also buy them, but they add preservatives like citric acid to it, so it does impair the flavor. But it's not difficult to make. I mean, it's so easy these days. You can get peeled garlic cloves, chilled or frozen. Just get those and put them in a food processor and keep them in a jar, like in a screw-top jar, and then keep it in the fridge. They will stay for about 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Just add a little bit of your cooking oil just to preserve it. Even if it discolors slightly, it doesn't spoil the taste, so you can always use it. So my garlic's now browning very, very lightly. At this point, I'm going to add my peppers, some diced red pepper and yellow pepper. Then I need more heat, so I'm going to raise the heat here and stir fry this. And in just a few seconds, that heat is going to work wonders with the garlic and the peppers, and it's going to smell amazing. I'm not looking to soften the peppers. I'm just going to sort of lightly color the edges and have a little crunch in them as well. So meanwhile, I can get my last ingredient ready, as usual. Coriander. In India, we hardly cook anything without fresh coriander. I personally just feel my food is not complete if I don't use fresh coriander. Some people don't like it, so you can leave it out. But for me, oh no, I have to have coriander. There we are. See, I just wanted slight brown edges, which I'm getting now. Now I'm going to add this cheese, paneer, which is Indian cheese. You must have all heard of or tasted matar paneer, which is paneer with green peas, or saag paneer, paneer with spinach. Paneer is an Indian cheese. It's unmatured Indian cheese. Most people still make it at home, although it is available commercially. But you know, initially it was only made at home. There's absolutely no maturing time required at all. You just need to bring a big pan full of milk to the boil and add some either white vinegar, loads of lemon juice, so the whey separates from the curd, milk solids. And then you just strain it through muslin cloth, leave it to drain for an hour or so. Knead it, shape it into a block. Your paneer is ready. But that's if you want to make it at home, because it's easily available these days. Now I'm going to add a bit of salt. Probably about a teaspoon of, no, just under a teaspoon of salt. Right. Paneer has absolutely no taste, it's very bland. So you can add whatever you want, it will just absorb all the flavors beautifully. Now look at that, that's looking great. I'm going to add my roasted crushed peppers now. That's going to give it a lot of warmth. Some people may call it heat, but for me it's lovely and warm, beautiful. And to balance it all out, I will add some lemon juice or lime juice, whatever you have. There we go. So I'm going to add some more color to it, and this is my favorite herb, coriander. Fantastic, look at that. I could just eat that off the pan, so lovely. This is what food is all about, you know, it should look good, colorful, and smell good. Obviously it will taste good then, wouldn't it? So now you can have it as a starter on a plate, or you can have it as a main course with any curry that you want. So if I could just put this into a serving plate, and so all good pens are heavy, so you need both hands. Look, isn't that lovely, gorgeous? Lovely. That's my peppers with paneer.